we saw this morning, and that severe weather that they got, that's all part of the same line that we're seeing coming our way, but it's going to be so much weaker by the time it gets here.
Right.
So that is some good news.
Yeah, will impact your Friday plans, but thankfully not to that extent.
Yes, absolutely. So some rain showers out there. Let's take a look at it on a wide view right now on the radar. You can see there's no severe weather at the moment, but kind of the southern fringe of this line, that's really what's giving a lot of heavy rain for our friends down into Arkansas, and that'll be staying way down towards our south. What you're seeing for the line that'll be making it towards us is going to be right here. Just some showers right now. They will uptick just a touch in terms of how much rainfall as it starts to move closer towards Indy and across the Ohio Valley. But the severe weather threat for us here this evening, it is quite minimal. It is that level 1 marginal risk all across the tri-state. What this means is any of the rain storms that we get later this evening, there could be a few pockets here or there, not many, very spotty areas that could have some brief gusty winds. And I'm talking about winds potentially up to 50 miles an hour. They're not going to be that strong, and generally most of us won't be seeing strong winds. This line's going to be pretty broken as it reaches us, but from about now till 2 p.m. we're going to be staying dry. Temperatures climb towards 80. So if you're looking outside right now and you're wondering when the rain's going to get here, we still got a few hours. By the time we get to about 2-3 o'clock through the early evening, there could be a few spotty showers out there. The main line of storms with that front comes in closer to about 6 o'clock tonight. By the time we get to 7-8, eventually that line rolling through, and again, that could be bringing us some brief gusty winds. Let's walk through this here. Sunshine will start to disappear as we get some of those clouds rolling in. You'll see by about 6 o'clock, the slow moving line reaches southeast Indiana, and it's going to be right on our front doorstep here. Broken, so some of us seeing more rain than others and some pockets of some gusty winds. It'll continue to weaken as it moves across Cincinnati, but still some of us seeing that rain again from about 6 to 10 o'clock tonight. Still some clouds out there into early tomorrow morning, but by the time that we get towards tomorrow afternoon, a lot more sunshine and also some dry weather. So some spotty rain starting after about 5 o'clock. I do think better chances for any rain and storms by about 7. And the biggest threat that we are watching is going to be some of those gusty winds. 77 right now. So we definitely have some of that fuel in the atmosphere. It's warm outside. Feels a bit more like a late spring day. We have some sunshine still out there too. You'll see those temperatures that are actually climbing to near 80 for today. We'll get towards the evening hours. And that's when I do have the impact icons on here because of that chance of some strong to potentially severe storms and also that rain that's moving in. So start of your weekend tonight is going to be a bit rainy, but the rest of your weekend, it is looking great. So that cold front moving in, not dropping our temperatures all that much. In fact, Saturday and Sunday, both days, we are in the mid 70s. Tomorrow, the rain clears out pretty early on in the clouds. So we have a great afternoon. And then by Sunday, we are dry, comfortable. It really looks like we're going to have a great Saturday and Sunday ahead. So if you're headed to the Reds game this evening, keep in mind you may run into some rain showers out there, potentially a delay. But this weekend, if you're headed to the Reds games or anything really for this weekend, things are looking great. You're looking at the nice weather Saturday, Sunday. Next chance that we're going to be watching for any other storm impact will come early into next week. Overall, though, you're looking at some pretty mild temperatures here for the next week. Kelly, Stephen.
Love that.